Hey guys, so a bitch is back. Happy Valentine's Day, happy Galentine's Day, happy all that shit. Um, to tell y'all about the time I got broken up with on Valentine's Day. Well, unofficially broken up with. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you, okay? And I'm doing my makeup. I'm doing a new thing too, so a bitch might look real goofy, but let's just get into it. Like a little quick backstory. You ever have those what if people? This was my what if nigga, okay? At one point I was dating two guys and it was like, okay, so one of these, something about to happen in one of these. I need to make a decision. I made my decision. So he was my what if. So after I got out that relationship and was like, well bitch, what if it's over? Let's see if, bitch, if let's if it out, okay? So he's sweet and all that shit, whatever, but hella manipulative. He's a gaslighter like a motherfucker. And typical no good nigga shit. But like he's nice. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Anyway, we have been dating off and on. And when I say dating, bitch, I want to say dating loosely, okay? I am a different bitch than I was back then, okay? Whole different bitch, okay? So please don't judge me. Okay, so we were dating. I say that because it wasn't really dating if a bitch ain't been on a date. So we've been doing whatever, including everything but dating, like actual dating, pretty much in any type of title. Turns out this nigga was fucking with somebody else the same level he was fucking with me, but that's a whole nother story for another time, bitch. So anyway, he's the type of nigga that if you're upset by anything that he does, he won't admit any wrong. He will push it on you. And then he punishes you by not talking to you for weeks at a time, like ignoring you completely. You text him, he'll ignore you, call him, don't answer. That's just routinely, that's what he did. And not just to me, because like I said, he was messing with somebody else. So this is something he does. It's not, he's just a terrible person. Being the damaged bitch that I was, I still am, but definitely not to that same extent. I tried to make it so that he wouldn't ignore me. I would try to, not bring up things sometimes. But I'm the type of bitch that's, when it gets to it, like, I'm going to have to bring it up. So I would try. I tried, okay? But, it didn't work. But I realized that I was trying to, like, not bring up issues just because I didn't want him to, ice me out. So at this point, this is, Valentine's Day is coming up. Okay, we've been binge watching the show together. Another thing about that no good ass nigga is that we live like less than a half hour away from each other, but he like refused to come over, and like it was very rare that he would invite me over, and that I was free because I have kids and responsibilities. So we were binge watching via the phone, like we were in a long distance relationship. Bitch, you are fucking 25 minutes away. Why are we doing this? I felt goofy, okay? I did. I felt goofy. But I did it because I liked that nigga. Well, it was more so me being damaged and like needing somebody than it was me actually liking him. Even though like I did like him. I did, okay? I did. But it was definitely more so just me needing someone, and he was just there, and he happened to be single because he's never been. He just happens to be, and that's another. You need to notice, ladies, that if a nigga that you had something with, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years pass, and you hit him up and he's still single, and says that he's never been in nothing this whole time. Bitch, he's the problem. He's the problem. Stay away, bitch. Run, motherfucker. Is no, like I'm telling you that don't do it, bitch. So we're binge watching The Sopranos, and we've been cool. Like, we watch The Sopranos almost every night. This is not the right brush. We watch The Sopranos almost every night, whatever, binge watching together. And I say that to like have a prerequisite that we were good. Like, this is like Valentine's Day was on a Sunday, I think, and we were binge up until Thursday. I think we binge watched. We had an issue that weekend before we did. But being the damaged bitch that I was with another gaslighting ass, loser ass nigga, I kind of was like, okay, Valentine's Day coming up and I want us to have a good day. And last year we were on the outs, you know, and I want things to be good and I want us to be able to spend time together and blah, blah, fucking blah. So I was like, kind of like, you know, fuck my feelings, you know, like I said how I felt to him. I'm not gonna let him ignore me. I'm not gonna let him ruin this. So I'm like, you know, let's continue binge watching. So Thursday we're binge watching. Everything's good. We're laughing motherfucking hard, right? Me, a mother of 3 with 1,000 jobs, spent my time and money getting him things that he mentioned to me in conversation, things that I'm like his favorite character from a show. I got it, and he drinks beer. I got him a beer glass, a beer mug with his favorite character on it with a little quote. Got him a shirt from one of the shows that we both like. I got him body wash because he was telling me that he needed body wash, and because I was shopping for myself and we were having a conversation. He was like, oh yeah, I need to go. I need some body wash. I need this and that. Got him a custom card. Decorated a box because I decorated the box. Took my time to decorate the box with like Valentine's Day wrapping paper with all the like tissue paper. Got him beer. Got him Hennessy. Got him mac and cheese was like his favorite food. Like for his birthday one year, his mom just made him a big thing of mac and cheese. So like I made mac and cheese. It was like in these little like single serving like pot pie containers. And all you had to do was just put it in the oven or air fryer. Good. I made like 3 or 4 of them. What else did I have in there? I had chapstick in there. I had wipes. If you can go on my TikTok. The video's still on my TikTok of me making it. There was candy in there, like red and pink candy. The disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizers, the good ones from Bath and Body Works. Like, pack that nigga shit up, okay? We good Thursday, bitch. We good. We good on Thursday. We're good, okay? We're good. Bitch, we're good. So, Friday comes. We talked briefly, but I think I called him. He didn't pick up. We used to talk while he was at work. He works like overnight. So I would call him while he was at work and we would talk, and when he would be done working, we would watch The Sopranos. So I think I called him and he did not pick up. It's like, okay. Every time he didn't pick up, like, that shit damaged me. Like, every time he didn't pick up, I swear to God, I was just like, I'm like, oh my God, is he ignoring me again? Every single time, like, he didn't answer my call. I'm like, oh my God, is he ignoring me again? So, he didn't pick up, I don't think. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm not... Girl, I was out of my fucking mind. I'm like, I'm not gonna bother him. You know, like, he'll just call me back when is ready. You know, maybe he's not in the mood to talk. You know, whatever. Fucking bitch. Anyway, I don't hear from him at all Friday. I don't hear from him at all Saturday. So, you know, Friday night or whatever, I get this box, big ass, heavy ass box with all of this shit in it, put it in the trunk of my car because, you know, it's cold outside. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep it cold. You know, like, God, thinking back on it, the 2 options I had, I should have chose myself. Because with either one of them, no. Just think about that. You ever have options and it's like, damn, I need to make an option. Bitch, choose yourself. So I'm thinking, I don't even want to say this shit out loud. I'm thinking like, okay, well, maybe he's going to surprise me. I haven't heard from him, so I don't know, but maybe he's going to surprise me. Maybe he's going to show it. Maybe he's going to call me and say, oh, it's Valentine's Day, come over. Something, you know, like, I'm going to see him. I was like keeping faith. I was keeping faith. Mind you, have not heard from this nigga for real since Thursday, but Friday we briefly talked. It was nothing like our regular conversations, talking for hours, you know, texting all day. That didn't happen. Valentine's Day comes. Don't hear from him at all. Time is passing. I'm like, literally like a kid. Like they said, the kids be waiting for their dad to show up. That's literally how I felt. I felt like I was sitting there waiting for my unreliable father. I felt like I was sitting there waiting. Like Drake said, he ain't show up, bitch. He ain't show up. Time passed to get dark outside. I'm checking the window. I'm really like dead ass. I'm really like, okay. Let me keep my phone. Let me keep checking my phone. It's getting dark outside. Like on the inside, I was kind of panicking and having anxiety attack. Like I was fucked up. Okay, fucked up. Nighttime comes, and I am dead ass devastated and still having hope. Like, okay, well, maybe he's gonna hit me up, or maybe, you know, maybe he's gonna come over tonight. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he's at work. So I text him. This is like 7, 8, maybe like 9 o'clock, and I'm texting just like, you know, hey, what's up? Like, not even, you know, because what I really wanted to say was, fuck nigga, where the fuck you at? But, you know, I was trying not have this nigga mad at me. Ugh. Okay. Okay. No response, you know, big surprise. I don't hear from this bitch until like Tuesday. So we eventually have a conversation, texting, and I text him like, you know, where were you at this weekend? I didn't hear from you. Like, you know, what's going on? And it was like nothing, just chilling. Like, you basically not being the normal, how we normally interact. He's being like really short with me. And I'm like, well, fuck that. I want to know. So I asked him, what did you do yesterday? What did you do Sunday? What did you do Sunday? I went out to dinner. He told me you went out to dinner. Bitch, he told me you went out to dinner. He told me you went out to dinner. I asked this nigga straight up, like, who? And he was like, with a friend. Bitch, why? And I felt when I asked him this, I was thinking, I'm like, I'm going through everything. Like, who, what, why, when, where, bitch. I'm like, am I doing too much? Who gives a fuck at this point? Who gives a fuck if I'm doing too much? I don't fucking care. Who did you go to dinner with, bitch? And he's like, with a friend. What a friend? A friend with a coochie, right? A friend. So I asked him why. Why? You went with a friend. So I got my who, kinda. Why? This nigga had the unmitigated gall to tell me he went out on a date on Valentine's Day with someone else because he was I want to fight right now. Because he was lonely. You was what, nigga? You was who, nigga? Long. Ooh, bitch, ooh. This nigga was lonely, y'all. Bitch, nigga was lonely, y'all. He was lonely. Oh, I could have killed him. Oh, fuck. I want to whip his ass now. Might pull up on that nigga. So at that point, like, I didn't even want to talk to him. I was like so angry and so hurt. Because like I said, we've never been on a date. And now in my head, I'm like, okay, well, this is the perfect time. Like, maybe he just doesn't like to go on dates. Maybe it's the pressure, whatever. And maybe, you know, but it's Valentine's Day. Maybe he'll take me out on Valentine's. Like, I was such a stupid, dumbass bitch. And we've all been there, okay? We've all been there. And I'm happy to be out of that space. We've all been stupid ass bitches. And that's male or female or other. We've all been stupid ass bitches over somebody, you know, at some point. So I got this box of shit in my car. A bunch of the shit I don't use, I don't eat, I don't like, whatever. Not my size, etc. Bitch, did I tell you I bought him some drawers with my face on them, and I asked him, what's your favorite selfie? You know me, because, send him selfies. Because like I said, we talked every day except when he was icing me out, and most of those times was because he was dealing with another woman. But when he was not icing me out over the past like year and a half, we talked every day, all throughout the day. FaceTimed. I came, went over his house maybe once a week. It was kind of like a relationship. It was a relationship. It was. So that shit hurt, okay? It hurt. It hurt. It was awful, okay? And obviously he'd done hurtful things to me before and had been emotionally abusive, but this to me was like he really took another bitch, and I did put all this work into. I never got him a gift before. This was the first time I ever got him any type of gift. Put all of this effort into it. Well, I did him a Christmas gift. I took that shit back though. Couldn't take all this shit back. I had, a big box of shit. I couldn't take back my time decorating this box, making a TikTok, I even talked to another woman. I was telling them, we were bonding over the things we were doing for our niggas. Come to find out, my nigga was not my nigga. I'm hurt. I'm embarrassed. I feel played. I feel like, my feelings just don't matter. I don't matter. And after being in an abusive relationship that was abusive in every type of way you could think of, and then him knowing that and taking advantage of it, I've 100% believe he took advantage of me and the situation I was in, the situation I got out of, 100%. So him taking another woman on a date after everything I did, after this time I spent, and after really minimizing myself and pushing my feelings to the back as far as I could, just so that we will be okay for Valentine's Day. I did. What did you do? What did you sacrifice? I have kids. I sacrificed time with my kids to be with you. I sacrificed my feelings. To be honest, I kind of sacrificed a little bit of who I am, because the person that I am would have brought that shit up immediately. Would have pulled up on that motherfucker, because I pulled up on that nigga before. Okay? I would have pulled up on that nigga and waited for him to get back since he was out. Oh, and I didn't just stop talking to him then, because I did ask him, did you spend the night with her? I asked him that. He said no, but the bitch is a liar, and he probably did. But it don't matter now. But at that point, I didn't believe him anyway, so it was a point of asking, because I wasn't going to believe him. You got the gall to do some shit like that, then yeah, but at that point, I did not know that, he was messing with other women in the same way he's messing with me. Like I said, another time for that story. But I wasn't aware. So now I for sure, after knowing that, I for sure believe he gave that woman some Valentine's Day dick. I feel like this look better with this little Marilyn Monroe. Because I got the Marilyn Monroe hair, kind of, sort of, bitch. I have a Monroe piercing. Yeah, I'm trying to follow that. What did this nigga sacrifice? What did he give me? Gave me nothing. Nothing, bitch. Nothing. Not a gift. Not ever. Well, no, I did on his birthday. When we first started back, after I first ended it with my ex, his birthday was literally 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after we reconnected. Made him a cheesecake, drove to him, wrote him a whole card because he was talking about being sad. So I was I want people to be happy. The people I care about, I want them to be happy. I feel goofy about it now because he didn't give a fuck about me. Sacrifice absolutely nothing. When I went over to his house, has he ever bought me food? No. Have we ever sat down and watched a fucking movie together? No. I went over there to his house and watched him play the video game for hours. For fucking, bitch, for hours. okay, for hours. Never once was he like, do you want to go out somewhere? Never once did he invite me out. I invited him to places before. Oh, didn't come. He went to the wedding. He went to a wedding I invited him to, right? Of course, he didn't bring the gift or anything, you know. I got to do all of that. Drove my car. Did he put gas in it? Of course not. And then he brought up that wedding when I was like, you never took me on a date. When we had an argument after I found out he was fucking somebody else at least one person the whole entire time. And he counted the wedding. Me inviting him to my friend's wedding. My friend, Aja's friend. He said me inviting him to my friend's wedding was a date where he didn't pay for nothing or didn't have to contribute anything but his black ass. So I had all those things in my trunk just waiting for that bitch nigga. So I was so fed up with it. Like, I was so completely fed up with the whole situation. I was done. So I took the Hennessy out because the bitch drank Hennessy, okay? I took out, I think, 2 of the mac and cheeses because I'm like, my kids will eat these. The other one, I wasn't sure if it'll go to waste or not. So gave him that, all the other like custom stuff and all that good shit. Gave to him. I took out some hand sanitizer. I took out some sanitizer. Like, I took out a bunch of shit, okay? But it was some stuff in there I just couldn't use. I left it at his door in his apartment. Left. And part of me was like, I want him to see, like, how much work I put into this. And that he's really a fuck nigga. Like, I wanted him to feel bad. I doubt he did. But at the moment, I'm like, I want him to feel bad. Left that there. And then, would you know it? As I was leaving, I got a message from the woman that was the other woman, or maybe I was the other woman. It seems kind of like she was the other woman, but to be real, nobody was really dating this nigga. So we was both other women. We was both other women. It was no main. So I got a message from her, the other woman, like, as I was leaving his apartment complex. But yeah, like, that was some shit. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. And I really wish I could say that was the end of my story with him, but clearly it wasn't. But that was the end of anything romantic. That was the end of any friendship, because it really broke my heart. It broke my fucking heart, and I was torn the fuck up. After I dropped his stuff off, that was the last time I've been to his place. And I didn't see him before that, so it's been over a year since I've seen him. I recently blocked him, like a few months ago, blocked him on social media. He texted me, hey, why'd you block me? LOL, trying to make it seem funny when, he was trying to read my page and see what was going on in my life. And he couldn't. And I blocked his burner, so I blocked his burner when we was fucking with each other. You're not about to do that, bitch. Got me fucked up. And you know what a bitch did? Blocked his number. Ew. Because bad bitches do bad things, okay? And that does not include fuck ass niggas. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So, we're going to end this story here for right now. I'm going to tell you the other part later, okay? Okay? Best believe I'm going to tell y'all that, okay? Because it gets juicy. So, subscribe and put your notifications on. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have you guys ever been through something like that? Like a hella emotionally abusive and manipulative person, and withholding affection and, calls and reassurance and all that thing just when you don't do something that they want you to do. And then we was good. That's what really fucks me up still. We was good. And he still took another bitch out. So I know that nigga ain't shit for real. Okay? So let me know if you have any stories like that. Link me to your stories, because I definitely want to watch them. Okay? I like juicy shit too. Usually I like the juicy shit that's not, my life. I don't want my life to be juicy, but shit happens. But, we're people. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as you see, my makeup came out pretty good. I'm not that good at makeup. Like this type of makeup, basic makeup. Got you. I got you. This is new for me. I think I did pretty good. What you think? Would I make Rihanna proud? Would I? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, put your notifications on, and I will see you guys later. Bye.